All right, so now that's recording.
All right, fine.
So,
You want to start it or want me to
uh,
start it? You could edit this, right?
well, I hope I can edit this. Yeah, I hope I can get some. I haven't. That's a whole nother story, but we should be okay.
Oh,
We should be okay,
all right.
somewhat. All right, so this is our podcast. I'm Mike. That's Chris. Um, our name for the podcast is the Lab because it's like a laboratory of riffraff down here
That's what it's gonna be. Yeah.
of opinions. And so this is basically just kind of we're gonna learn as we go, obviously. Um, so Chris, anything to say?
No, I'm excited. Can't wait to get this thing going, and I hope it catches on and have fun doing it.
You got
What do I
you
got?
got a whisker
Where?
that's sticking straight out right here,
I,
right
I
here, right
can't.
here. You could hang a Christmas
Really?
ornament off
Do
of
you
it.
have one?
No, but you have a
I
hair,
can't.
and it's a little distracting actually.
You would like me to pluck it?
Uh,
Is that it?
it's no, it's right here.
Wait, wait,
It's right here.
wait.
How do you not see that?
I,
It's like crawling up to your nose,
yeah.
right here.
Go ahead, grab it.
I don't want to
Go
touch
pluck
it.
it.
I don't want to touch it.
Come on, it's just hair. It's just facial hair.
I don't have.
It's not like it's ball hair or
Do you
anything.
see it?
No.
Look at it though. It's right here.
What a way to start.
But it's distracted. I'm looking
All
at
right,
it.
wait, all
All I
right,
see is
wait.
your hair.
Oh, right this one?
That's one of them.
I got more than one?
You had one big one. Big
No,
long.
here, wait.
All right. I think it's down now.
Did I tuck it down?
Yeah. It was the only one.
It's
It's
like
like
pube hair on my chin.
if pube hairs get that long. Yeah, I don't know.
I mean,
I guess they can. But no, it was sticking straight. So it was very distracting.
better? Sorry. Are we good?
Let me see your profile. Yeah, it's
All
not
right.
there. That's good.
All right.
All right.
So got that out of the way.
So go ahead. Anything?
No, I mean, you know what's going on Tuesday, right? Big election.
I do know what's going on.
Big election. And,
Big election.
Big election. And I hope the country gets it right.
They're not going to get it right.
You don't think so?
No, I don't think this country's going to get it right. I think
I do. I have faith. I have faith.
I have no faith.
Why? Why?
But what is right? See, that's the question now. Because if anyone ever watches this, they're going to be all, yeah, they're going to get it right. They're going to vote blue, or they're going
For
to
them,
vote
that's
red.
right, I guess. Everybody has their opinion, right? And what's right and what's wrong.
All right,
It's not.
what's right and what's wrong, Christopher?
I don't think it's about getting it right. Maybe it's more of like getting it fixed. You got to fix it no matter who's in there, right? It can't continue like this,
No,
right? So it's got to get fixed no matter who wins this election. It can't continue like this. It's going to spiral out of control, and then this country's screwed.
don't you think it's already spiraling?
Oh yeah, but it needs to stop. Like it needs to get fixed. No matter who wins this election, has to fix this.
No matter, yeah, but if
So I know she's part of the spiraling. I get it.
I think she's has to do with a lot of the spiraling.
Yeah, but she can stop the spiraling.
She won't though.
Well,
Why you think she's going to stop the spiraling? Well, first of all, what is the spiraling?
spiraling?
Spiral.
What is the spiraling of the
Yeah, yeah. You
country?
keep saying
Spiraling like water in a tub, like just spiraling right down to the drain.
circle in the drain.
That's it. That's it. I mean, it's God. This country's horrible right now. It's hard financially. The security of this country's in the toilet.
Yep.
I mean, we're being laughed at all over the world. You know, we don't have a commander in chief right now that's respected at all. And we used to be one of the superpowers, and now we're just
I was what did I see today? Who was it? I don't remember who I was watching. It was someone on TikTok, I think, but some dude was like, who the hell was it? I don't remember. But anyway, this guy was going about how, oh, you know who it was? It was the dude from the what's his name? The US the UCF guy.
Dana White.
Dana White, is that his name?
Dana White.
Dana White. I
Yeah.
think it's Dana White. He was being interviewed by somebody, and he was listing stuff. And I mean, it's so true because he was like saying he can't understand how anyone with any common sense could vote for her, or understand or vote for vote for her for the Democratic side just based on what's been going on, where they took a sitting president, Biden, obviously, and declared him
Didn't.
fit, yeah, declared him unfit to serve, but yet someone is still supposedly running this country.
Yeah, who is it?
Like, who is it? If he's so unfit,
This country does not have a leader right now. There's no commander in chief right now.
and
He's physically the commander in chief, right?
I
He's
guess.
physically but he has no clue what's going on. Zero.
You never, you know, it's funny. I was saying something to one of my buddies the other day. There's no, I think for the first time in a long time, just the other day when he said that the Trump supporters are garbage.
Yep.
That was like the first time I think I'd seen him on camera in some time
Yeah, he's been absent.
because he's just, you know, but this Dana White's thing was that, and then he was just drilled down. You put a woman in there or whoever, it doesn't matter, a Democratic nominee who never got a single vote, who has been in the White House for almost 4 years now, and yet there's all these problems and all these concerns, and she's gonna, you know, she's vowing to fix this, this, and this,
So
but
by her saying she's going to fix it, she's admitting that there's a problem, and she's part of that problem, correct?
well, she doesn't believe that, I don't think.
But if she's saying she's going to,
Well, I agree with you.
right?
I agree with you because if you've been there, but I guess her defense is, you know, it's she's not the president, she's not the final say, but she apparently sits in all these rooms,
Right.
when there's all this you know, decisions being made and
Mhm.
this, that, and the other thing. So yeah, so she's part of the problem. But so then, you know, then you look at the people of this country, they're not gonna, I think we're in trouble. I really do. I think we're in trouble.
I think it's going to go the way that I want to say we would like it to go. I don't know, but we'll see. I think this country smartened up a little bit. They can't continue living like this. The borders are wide open. People are living paycheck to paycheck.
But people are dumb. They don't care.
I know the hatred for that for
They don't
Trump
care.
is
They
so
would
deep, and they don't give a shit.
they don't care. They'd rather have, you know, sanctuary cities, lawlessness, open borders. You know, if that's what you get by not voting him in, they'll take it. I don't know what else
And
to
what?
say.
Live.
They need their heads examined. I have no clue.
There's rioting in the streets. I mean,
There's what?
rioting. in the
Oh, I thought you
streets.
said writing.
No, probably there is probably rioting in the streets too.
There's rioting.
There's rioting in the freaking streets.
If he wins, he'll be rioting.
Oh, I mean, I think they'll be rioting either way.
I don't think so.
You're gonna get the handful of lunatics
I
that
don't think there will be.
really
The
at all.
When do Republicans ever riot? Go out in the street and
You gotta
yell?
remember that they're fed up. They're fed up. If he loses,
Yeah, but-
they're fed up. They've had enough. And I'm part of that, but I'm not gonna riot. I gotta get up and go to work, regardless who wins.
What are you going to riot? Nothing's going to change.
Do you see what they do in the streets?
You see what Los Angeles when they won the World Series?
Oh my God, please.
They setting some buses on fire.
Yeah, they're robbing stores. That's how you
Something-
celebrate. That's how you celebrate.
Some dude died. I saw that today. He was
From the celebration riot?
he was, I think if I got this right, he was tagging a building,
Oh yeah, that's when you spray paint.
spray paint.
Yeah.
And he no, he fell off the building.
Too bad. My heart breaks for him.
One less dope.
Yep. There should be more just like him.
Well,
That's,
all right,
that's a little harsh.
that's a
but
little harsh. That might get some comments.
you think so?
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
But you know what? You shouldn't be up on buildings tagging.
No.
But again, that's all part of the lawlessness.
And they see nothing wrong with that.
No.
Nothing
And I'm
wrong.
sure they allowed it. Yeah, I probably saw them up there. I don't even know. I might even have the story right, but I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
Do you remember when Trump
I'm
won?
gonna look it up.
I forget who it was. That woman who said, "Go into the diners and the restaurants and throw them out." What was her name?
It was
I
yes, I do remember. I think it was one of them was, I definitely know one of them was that Maxine Waters
That's her.
she's from California.
Yes, Maxine.
I guess just another mindless
Right. So where the party
mindless
of-
human being
Yeah.
somehow. I don't know why, but she gets voted in power and you know
And she's still in.
I don't
office.
yeah, she's an elected
What is she,
official.
80?
Maxine Waters?
She's gotta be.
I don't know if she's 80. She's old though. But yeah, I mean that's all
And that's what's going to continue if he wins. It's going to start all over again, but even worse.
She's 86.
Yep, that's her.
That's her. Look at that.
Yep. Now, did we say go into their restaurants if they're in a restaurant, kick them out, don't serve them? No. Did you see what happened in a restaurant with that? I forget where it was, what restaurant it was. Might have been down south somewhere. The manager refused to serve a family or a guy and a girl because
The MAGA hat?
Yeah.
I've heard a few of those.
Yep.
Yeah, I heard a few of those stories. Yeah, I mean it's all part of it. Because
And he's supposed to be the great uniter,
who?
Biden. Why hasn't he ever stepped in and said a word about that?
Not important to him, I guess.
Oh,
But
that's right, because we're garbage.
well,
Oh no, then he said, no, yeah, I didn't mean that. We were deplorables, we were homophobic, we were racist, we are I'm sure there's more, but we're not garbage anymore.
who said that?
Biden, I didn't mean to say you were garbage, but we were called everything else, but garbage we're not. You all right on?
No.
Oh, hold on tight.
Yeah.
Garbage we're not. But we're everything else. He's a clown.
The whole thing's a clown. The whole left is a clown. I mean, honestly, it's not even. The whole thing is a joke, really.
Well, Tuesday it all ends, or it gets worse. I don't know.
I'm nervous. I really am nervous. I think we're screwed.
Nah, you gotta have a little faith.
Nah. How do you have faith when we're in a country of tarts?
Tarts.
Tarts. And I ain't talking Pop Tart.
Well, you're right on it.
No. No. I tightened this before.
It's good.
No, it is good. I'm gonna give it one more
There
little
you go.
spinorama.
There you go.
Yeah, so I think we're in trouble. Yeah, here we go. All right, we're good.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, I think we're gonna be fine. I think the country's gonna get it right. That's my own personal. I would
I don't
hope
think
the
that.
country-
Well, that's all right. Well, you're an optimist. I'm not.
Yeah.
I don't.
What else you have? What else do we have at this point? What else do you have? You got to be You have to. You have to be optimistic about this election. You have to. No.
No, I'm not. I'm not optimistic.
Wow.
I hope I'm wrong. Believe me, I hope I'm wrong. But yeah, I think we're doomed. I think we're doomed. I think the country, as you know it, what it once was, will be gone.
Fingers crossed.
I truly believe that. And it just blows. What blows my mind is just the. I don't know how anyone, like to the Dana, right? That's her name?
Dana White?
Dana White's point. Where's the common sense? I mean,
It's gone.
who would want to vote for open borders, for reparations, for high taxes, for lawlessness? This is a woman who wanted to defund the police. She's more radical than Biden. So what do you think's going to happen?
They are so brainwashed.
How do you support that? I mean, honestly, how can you support that? Forget that she's a woman. I could care less if she's a woman.
Yeah, me too. I have to do it.
Could care less. It has nothing to do with that, or if she's quote unquote black, which that's debatable too. Doesn't matter. She's been in office for 4 years, did nothing. She was supposed to be the border czar, did
She
nothing.
denies that.
It's worse and worse as it goes. And she denies that.
And she hasn't been to Europe neither.
Apparently not to Europe.
Oh my God.
And yeah, I don't know, but everyone's, yay, she's the saving grace. Which is funny too, because you go back a year ago and everybody hated her.
Yep.
Now she's like the best thing since,
She was the first one out in the
well, she got no votes for the primary.
on the debate stage for the Democrats. She was the first one on. Well, 4 years ago, whatever it was. She was the first one gone. And then she got no primary votes at all.
Right.
And they just handed this to her, which should be illegal because I don't know how Biden just gave her all of his votes. How's that fair to people that voted?
I don't think it was up to him, but
No, it goes deeper. Huh?
yeah, I think it goes way deeper. But I don't know. Yeah, I thought you had to vote somebody in, nominate
That's what I
somebody to
thought.
be that candidate, not just put plug and play, because your candidate was unfit.
Right, but did they assume?
But he's fit enough to run the country for the remainder of the year. So
That's scary, isn't
I
it?
don't know. We're in trouble.
If a war breaks out right now, like serious war, we're screwed.
Yeah. Well, I think we're going to be screwed regardless. And this is going to come across as being, uh,
One of the things I listed before.
but I think it's this pen just broke.
That's a lot. Yeah, you know.
What do you mean? Did it just break?
No,
Did you just buy these?
Yeah, I told you.
I don't know. What's the word?
Get the other pen.
I'm gonna get the other pen. What's the word? What's the All right, so you take the world stage,
Right.
Russia and
China.
China and Iran, Iraq, all those bozo places. And do you honestly think those leaders are going to respect her?
No. That's why they want her in.
I mean, who's going to respect her and take her shit? Is that someone coming into the lab?
Who knows? That's why they want her in, so they can take more advantage of this country. So,
But don't you think you won't be looked at seriously with her in charge?
I don't think we'll look that serious now. I honestly don't.
Probably not.
I don't. You know what else boils my lobster?
And then, by the way, that's not because she's just a woman. It's because of who she is. That's
Right.
my point.
Yes.
You could have a woman there, a tough son of a bitch. I could be fine with that. But this cackling hyena is not the way.
That's what I call her.
You call her hyena?
Cackling.
Cackling hyena? Mm.
So, you know what really boils my lobster?
Go ahead.
The support.
You don't like seafood, though, don't you?
It's not my favorite, but
You don't eat lobster, though, do you?
yeah, I would have it.
You eat lobster?
It's not like one of my go-to things, but if it's there, I'll eat it. I mean, if I got a steak or a lobster, I'd choose.
Didn't you say when we were down Wildwood that you
fit like
you
certain,
hate seafood,
certain fish? Yeah, oof.
but you like lobster?
Yeah, because you dip it in that butter sauce and stuff.
Well, you can dip.
I think I see that hair you're talking about.
Well, yeah, you have two of them now.
I see it.
The one's curling
I
up.
see it.
Nope. Yeah. Oh God. All right.
You want it?
Just throw it on the floor.
I got it.
Nah,
Yeah, no, I got
you
it.
still got it. Yeah, you got it. You still got another one there that wants to pop up. But it's all right.
Really? All right, let me see.
You're all right.
That's all right.
It's all down there.
So what I'm saying was the support for these pro-Palestinian supporters, not just in New York, it's all over the country. You know what I say we should do? They should gather them all up if they love Palestine so much.
Send them there.
Gather them all up, right? Put them on a plane like they're doing with the illegals now, with the immigrants. The border crossings are lower now because they're being brought in by plane now. So we should get them on a plane.
Wait a minute. What's happening?
Yeah.
Who's being brought in by?
Yeah, they're being these
Who?
immigrants. They're being brought in by plane
Well,
now from other countries. Yep, that's why the border crossings numbers are going down.
Who's putting them on a plane?
Our government.
Is that true?
Yes. Yep. Look it up.
What do I look up? This is called show prep,
Yes.
which
yes.
should have been done probably.
No, but
you know what? I don't care because this is
So
part of it. There's
we
no,
should load them up on a plane, like a B-52 bomber or something,
Hold on.
and drop them in the middle of the desert. This way they could be in the country that they support so much.
That's lovely Maxine Waters.
That's her. Yeah. And let's see if they support that country still.
What do I look up?
Immigrants flown in, I guess.
Undocumented.
Undocumented, yes.
God forbid. How dare you?
They're burning our flag. They're burning the Israeli flag. It's an absolute goddamn disgrace.
Undocumented immigrants
Flown in.
Flown.
So that's why the border crossings are lower now, because they're being flown in now.
Yeah, but I don't know who's approving this.
Our government. Biden. Sleepy Joe. See? Am I right?
Well, there's a few here. It
Yeah,
says
there you
Biden's DHS flying thousands of illegal immigrants to the U.S.
There you go.
It's by somebody named Ralph Norman.
There you go.
Here's nearly.
So when they claim the border is secure and there's less people coming in, it's because of that. They're being flown in now.
All right, so if this is
They lie to the American people daily. And it's a sin because half of the American people believe them. That's what's so frustrating. Wake up. You got to have some type of brain in that skull of yours.
Is that me or
No,
people out there?
these people out
Yeah,
there.
no, they don't have a brain.
It's so frustrating.
So if this is true,
Yep.
if they are flying them in,
Yep.
then there's obviously another motive. because there's
You
no.
know what the motive is.
What do you gave me a look?
They
Yeah,
want.
I know what the motive is,
Yeah.
but I mean that's the motive then. I mean, if that is true, well then that's
But when we
how
said
can
this and spoke about this years ago, a couple of years back, let's say,
right.
there were certain people that would say, no, that's not why, that's not why, that's not why. That was me. That is 100% why. They want them to vote. They want them to be able to vote. Get all these people in this country and then they can vote.
Oh, that was your phone.
Yeah, that was my phone.
Mhm.
Somebody got home. I don't know.
So, so the whole so flying them in, obviously you want because you want more voters and you set them up with cards and
Right.
debit cards and
Cell phones and
luxury hotels to stay at. It's to secure a vote.
yep. That's all they want. That's all they want.
So if that's true, then that's I mean that's about as
It'll-
crummy and scuzzy as it could be, really.
Well,
Just so you can remain in power.
but they don't see that. They
Because
think that's right.
you're bringing in illegals, and just like Trump said, and you like it or not, some of these people are drug dealers, some of these people are
Murderers, rapists.
They have records, whatever. So you would jeopardize the country because one of the main things for a government to do, responsibilities for a government, is to protect the borders, protect the citizens. So by bringing people undocumented illegals into the country, you are then compromising that. So as a government, you're not doing the job. Simple as that.
And that's why Trump said he'd get in there and he would fix it. He would get rid of everybody and everything that had anything to do with this cabinet. They're horrible. Horrible people from top to bottom. Mayorkas is a joke. Oh, you know who I can't stand? Speaking of that.
Who?
Oh, what's her face?
I don't know.
The press secretary who leans over like this. into the
Oh,
microphone.
the Kareem.
Oh my God. I
Karine,
cannot stand
what was
her.
her name? I had KJ.
Yeah, whatever, KGB, whatever the hell she is.
Well, she's nothing but a line sack.
Oh,
Crap.
she's
Anyway.
horrible. I can't.
Karine.
Jean Pierre.
Yeah, Jean Pierre.
Yeah, Jean Pierre.
Karine Jean
She's
Pierre.
another. Yeah, she is. It goes from top to bottom with this administration. All of them.
Do you like it when they get pressed, when she gets pressed, like with
Peter Ducey from Fox.
well, like when Biden talks about the Trump supporters being trash, and then she gets pressed, and she's like, "Ah, I didn't say that."
Yeah, because they're
They're
brainwashing.
lying. They're lying sacks of crap. They really are.
Yep.
They are lying sacks of crap. And just in not only the White House, but the left media is the same way. Just look at the thing that just happened with that Liz Cheney. You know who I saw?
Well, to be honest, I'm a big Trump guy, but he did say not nice things.
No, he didn't say nice things, but he also didn't
That's-
say what the left media is saying.
Right.
He never said she should be in front of a firing squad.
Right.
Never said that. And in fact, Bill Maher actually, because Bill Maher hates Trump,
But Bill Maher has been more down the middle.
but he even brought it up last night on his show that he said that he says this is the media is just a line sack because she didn't say that,
No,
but yet it gets twisted into this weird.
because the media's in on it. They're in on this whole.
That's why we're in trouble.
Nah, but I think
Because again, the mindless trolls that roam this nation, not everybody, but there's a good portion of them. They just hear certain things and that's it.
and that's it.
They can't tell you why they want to vote for her, other than that they don't like Trump or that she's a woman, blah blah blah, all that fun stuff. And that's it, though. It's a very top line, kind of ignorant way to go through life, but
They said something the other day, and it made sense to me, like exactly what you're talking about. They'll just hear or see snips.
And they know this. That's why they throw this. They manipulate things because they know people will listen.
Right. So
And they know people will take it and run with it, or at least they try.
if you have somebody on the fence, I don't know, Kamala, Trump, and across the bottom of the screen it says, Trump said Liz Cheney should get shot. And now they're walking past the TV and they see that, that's going to sway them.
It could, sure.
And that's what they're doing. That's why they do that.
That's why they want to win. It's because it's all about winning and power. That's all it is.
Bitches.
Nothing to do with this country. It's all about the left is all about winning and power, and the right is about the basic fundamentals of this country.
And
Law
where
and
did that go?
order.
Where did that go? When did we lose that? Like, how did that just go away?
You lost that with Obama. Since the Democrats have had control, 12 out of the last 16 years. What was it? 16 out of the last 20 years, whatever it's been.
That's
For the majority of the last 2 decades, they've been in control. But I think it all started back then.
the spiral.
The spiral started. The circling of the drain
Yes.
of this country
Yep.
started with those jokers.
And they can't control Trump. That's what they hate.
Yeah.
They can't control him. If he gets in, he's not going to listen to a word they say.
He's exposing all these people
Yep.
for who they are. And they hate it.
Hopefully he wins.
And everybody's all, oh, so mean, he's racist, he's this, he's this. You know, grow a pair, would you people?
And vote for what's right.
And scrub your brain. Take your brain out at night, scrub it a little bit, get the stupid off of it, and put it back in, and maybe you'll be all right.
I agree, 100%.
Because otherwise, you're just this stupid, mindless, whatever.
Yep. So
We are 25 minutes into this. So I don't know if we should go
yeah,
a whole hell of a lot further for the first one.
we'll just talk about Soto real quick.
Who?
Soto.
Soto.
Yeah, we'll talk baseball a little bit real
Why?
quick because why?
Yeah, why?
Why? Because if he goes to the Mets, I'm going to be pissed.
He's not going to the Mets.
You don't think the Mets are going to open up the bank for him?
I don't know what the Mets have as far as money and availability, or what they would do. Who knows? What trade? Oh, he's not trade; he's a free agent. But
Yeah.
I don't know.
You said your guys are interested in him.
I mean, listen, I don't think the Phillies would get him.
You know,
Nah.
he'd be huge in that lineup.
We do need an outfielder. He would have to.
Who plays right field for the Phillies?
Well, that's the problem.
Oh,
Well, no. Left field is our problem. We don't have a left fielder. Right field is Castellanos. And then center field, I think, is going to be Marsh moving forward. Left field was supposed to be Austin Hayes, but he turned out to be kind of a bust. So it's they admit all that outfield is a priority. So maybe,
I wouldn't be shocked.
but he's going to command a ton of money.
$700 million,
Like this is his.
12-year deal, a 14-year deal.
Yeah.
That's crazy money.
How old is he?
26.
Yeah, you can easily do 10 years. Pay him a boat.
I would be-
Listen, I would.
I'd be very upset if the Dodgers get him because what are they printing money?
How much money they can do. But the way they structured their deals, it's all.
He said he don't want it backloaded. Like
he wants it up front.
he wants his money like he should get it, like $50 million a year. Otani's getting it what at the end or something.
Abramovich, I
Yeah.
think, at the end. Yeah.
Could you imagine $700 million
No,
for playing a game? For playing a game,
I can't even imagine $1 million, let alone.
what would Jeter be worth today? Right? We go further back.
Well, he would be up there with the big dogs.
Who were some big guys on the Phillies back in the day? What would they be worth today?
Well, like Mike Schmidt, things like that.
Yep.
Well, he's arguably one of the best third basemen in ever to play.
Ozzie Smith. What would he be worth today?
He's what shortstop.
Yeah.
He was.
Come on.
I mean, a lot. I mean, yeah, but how many times change? I get all that, but
Yeah,
it's still a lot of money.
You go from Dave Winfield being the first $10 million man, right? First $10 million contract back in 81? Something like that.
I don't know.
To these people making $700 million.
Listen, I'd love to see him as a Philly, but I don't know. I didn't hear the Mets. I heard Dodgers.
Yeah, no.
I heard Phillies.
Cohen was the first. Cohen? Cohen.
I don't listen to the
Cohen.
Yankees.
No,
Cohen?
the Met guy. What's his name?
Oh,
Cohen.
yeah, Cohen.
Cohen, yeah. He was the first one to reach out to Soto. He said the checkbook's open.
Does he want to play for New York, though? I mean, there's a lot. He could look at the team, where they're at.
I think that's what he's doing with the
I don't think they're a World Series team, the Mets.
They might be with him.
They could be.
He's looking at the Yankees and saying, this is going to be the same team that I was just on. They're not going to win shit.
Well, the Mets have a bunch of other free agents they got to sign.
Manaya?
Don't they also have
What's his
to
name?
Alonso? Alonso's up.
I thought he was going to the Yankees. If we lose Soto, I thought the Yankees, because we need a first baseman now because Rizzo's done. Rizzo's gone. They didn't give him his money.
Yeah, but see now, if he would go to the Mets or go to the Yankees, then the Mets would need a first baseman. Like, what would they do? So I would imagine they're going to just sign him. But he had a good
Yeah.
postseason and a decent year and all that fun stuff. So I'm sure he's going to demand money. I don't know what his
It's going
call.
to be interesting. It's going to be an interesting offseason.
Well, we'll see. But he's the biggest name out there. But I don't see the Dodgers either. I'm sorry.
Could you
He
imagine?
was already out there, out in the West Coast.
He said he picked his team already. Like,
Did he?
That's what they're saying. Like, he knows where he wanted to go before he came to New York.
See, here's the advantage the Phillies have. Harper, Turner, Schwarber, they were all teammates.
Yep.
And the hitting coach for the Phillies, Kevin Long, is tight with him,
With
with Soto.
Because he was with the Nationals.
Yeah, they're all with the Nationals
Yeah,
together.
yeah.
So I don't
You
know.
know
What
what?
I don't know what
I
kind of.
never made that connection.
I don't know what kind of relationship they have now, but
That's pretty good.
if all that counts, then I would say leg up on the Phils if they're willing.
That
be
was
honest
a
with you.
strong team. They have the pitching.
We have the pitching. It's not that's not the problem. We're gonna have to fix the bullpen and the outfield a little bit.
Now, once again, if you do sign him to that huge contract, is there anything left to fix the bullpen? Right? So
Well,
when somebody's demanding this type of money,
I mean we have two players. We have Estevez and Hoffman, who are free agents. You're probably not gonna be able to sign both, maybe one. You're still going to need another guy in the bullpen. I don't know who that could be. If that's someone down on the farm or just to get somebody through a trade or something, I have no idea. But you're not getting like a big name, and I wouldn't get a big name out of
I
the
don't think
bullpen.
there is any big name like
No, there probably
out
isn't.
there right now.
I don't know necessarily if that's the case.
I mean, what's his
They
name? Holmes, Clay Holmes. I think he's gone for the Yankees. They're not resigning him, but he implodes on himself. That guy. He's a mess. He's a mess. He shows signs of greatness and then it disappears. So,
All right. Well,
we'll see. So I think we're good, right?
all right. That's our baseball. That was the
That
baseball.
was baseball.
That was the
portion.
baseball episode or baseball segment of this episode.
Yeah.
Let's see, politics, baseball. What else? We're at 30. I think a half hour is good
Yeah,
for now
that's
for
good.
stars for
Yeah,
the
that's good.
first go around.
I think that's good.
And
We're
I
only
don't know.
warming up. We're just warming up. It's going to get good.
Yeah, and as of the recording of this, it's November 3rd. So election in 2 days.
Yeah.
We talked about doing something live
Yeah.
on Tuesday night,
Quick
but
one, maybe. We'll see.
we'll see.
We'll see.
I'm an old man.
Yeah, I
I
get
need
it.
my
No,
rest.
I get it. I understand.
I need my rest.
Yeah. After last night.
Tired today. Tired today. Late night.
That was a rough one.
Late night. Last night.
It was fun, though. Good time. His birthday, by the way. It was Mike's birthday. Happy birthday again.
Thank you. Birthday was last week, but it was
Good party.
a little party.
We'll get together
Yeah, so
with a bottle.
with a bottle.
That's
It's in the recyclable bin now.
nice.
Bottle gone.
Yep.
All right.
All right.
So yeah. So
See you soon.
we'll do another one.
Yeah.
Maybe Tuesday.
Maybe we'll go live.
Maybe we'll. Or yeah, a live one.
Yeah.
But
And we'll see how that goes.
if not, there should be a. There should be a Wednesday. Do you got hockey Wednesday?
Nope.
Should be one Wednesday definitely.
All right.
On either way.
Either way,
Either
yeah.
way, there has to be a
And
one on
There
one.
might have to be drinks here for that one.
We'll be hiding down here.
Yeah. Shining up the.
Getting ready for the revolution. I didn't do that quite yet, but
Oh, God.
all right, that's all right. That's it.
All right,
We're
that was the
zeroing
first,
out of time, so we'll do that. So yeah, I'm Mike. That's Chris.
See you next time on
That's the lab
the lab.
back there. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Goodbye. If I can turn it off, it'll be good.